Hey there guys, this is Robin Hood, and today I have quite an interesting game of large conquest that I played on the Gulf of Oman. So this whole game, aside from 2 kills in it, I played in vehicles, and both, obviously, since this is a new channel, it's the first time, but even on my old channel, first time I've showed any serious ground vehicle footage. I've had some full games of chopper flying and stuff like that, but this is the first time I've actually posted any legitimate ground vehicle footage. So right now I'm running with the BTR 90 infantry vehicle. This is a vehicle that was added to the game with the Back to Karkand expansion pack, and it's, as far as I know, only the Russians have it. Well, I know that for a fact, and it might be on another one of the maps, but I find that it is, well, yeah, it's on Sharkey Peninsula too, but this map and Sharkey Peninsula are the only 2 maps that have it, I believe. I don't think it's on Wake Island. But I barely won the first fight there, which was against an enemy light infantry vehicle also. Here I somehow shot out one of the gunners of the support chopper, which I was pretty happy about, but that's nothing compared to my kill later, which you guys will know what I'm talking about when we get there. But yeah, this game, I start out with kind of a rampage in this vehicle, and then after that, after the vehicle gets taken down, you'll see what happens, but my spree by no means ends, and nor does this vehicle, to tell you the truth, even though it gets taken down. You'll see what I mean. But right here, I drove around to avoid some tanks, playing smart, staying away from tanks, but this chopper is going to get in too low, and I'm going to hit it with the mounted missile and take that thing down and get a double kill from it. So I thought it looked pretty cool how it went down when it got hit by the missile, but that's the first time I've actually taken down a chopper with a light infantry vehicle. Some of you might have done it, but I have only done it with a tank shell and not the guided shell. I have done it with the guided shell, but that doesn't really count as a takedown in the sense I'm talking about. I mean with a main gun. And I will say that that chopper pilot was not exactly being smart flying that low, but I've shot at other choppers with the guided missile, or the how would you call it, the basically motion guided missile on the light infantry vehicles, and pretty much I've always missed because it's hard to judge the range of where the missile is. Like, you can't accurately follow the chopper, or at least I can't, because I can't tell where the missile is, so I don't know when to turn and aim it a different direction. So yeah, I was pretty happy about that, although it was partially the chopper pilot being retarded. So no offense to you, bro, but you know, those choppers are always kind of tricky to fly because you want to fly at a height where it's hard to take you down, but your gunners can also still accurately fire. But you know, that's pretty much that. So funny little takedown there, and I believe, no, this isn't it. Right now I'm just taking out some people by this objective. I didn't really roll into any of the objectives, and I did take 2 of them, but I did not show that in this video because there was no action there. It was just me rolling in and taking it, no enemies or anything. But no, with this vehicle on a map like this, like on Grand Bazaar, these vehicles can be very powerful, but obviously, because of how I'm doing, they can on this map also. But with tanks, you have to play smart, because a tank will take this thing out in no time. And so I'm just kind of going slowly, checking every corner. When I see a tank being spotted, I go the opposite direction. But you know, that's that, and that's how you can be effective. So right here, this is actually pretty nifty, not on my part. So I jump out and check for the C4 guy, and I see him just in time. My gunner went down, but I end up surviving, jumping out just in time and getting the double kill. And then this is kind of funny. I sped through it to prove to you that I did not die, and this is legitimately what I decided to do. I thought that guy was going to drive me back to the base, but no, I end up just running all the way back to the base to get my vehicle again, my BTR 90. Because I truly love this thing, and I could have went for the tank, but I was having too much fun with this vehicle. So there it is, and I'm off again without dying. So yeah, that was pretty funny, and I think I get a few kills in this run. I do, but yeah, right here, always got to take a chance to look at Battlefield's destruction. So fun. Yeah, but that was me trying to shoot down another chopper. Didn't exactly work out. Nailed another guy there. That is what she said. Well, no, that's what he said. But still, I'm just failing with my references, and I went ahead and called myself out because every time I say something like that by accident, someone rages at me. Not rages, you know what I mean. Goes on a little spree in the chat, and there I do get taken out by C4 with the sexual jokes, so I figured I'd call myself. So this is part win, part fail. A guy jumps out of his jet and takes our jet. I nail it with an RPG, and then I stupidly decide to full auto on him. Had I burst fired, I would have destroyed him, but instead I end up dying, and he dies because he's out of the map, or out of his area of the map that he's allowed to go to. So at this point, I jumped in a chopper, the Havoc, and I've got to tell you, you know, choppers are good, but the Havoc is just so slow and clunky, and you can even kind of tell by how it looks. Like, I feel like the Viper has way more visibility because of the domed cockpit. That's what it's called, yeah. But this one's just like a box. It's like driving a tank in the air. But it doesn't have any more health than the Viper, so that's a bad thing in this case. And did you notice there, I locked onto this, one missile chases the guy, the other one goes off after a jet, which was kind of funny, but I do end up taking him down. And then I'm just gonna pepper this area here with my guns, but this chopper turns so slowly in comparison to the Viper and is way less maneuverable. Now, in the patch notes for the next patch, those of you who fly choppers and don't know this, I'm happy about this. They are giving the Havoc a maneuverability boost. Supposedly, it's going to be just as maneuverable as the Viper, which will make it, once again, a good chopper besides the display. So here, I believe none of my missiles hit, actually. But my gunner is going to do a really good job, and I was getting locked by more than one thing, so that's why I went ahead and fell back, and this chopper flies by me. Notice that on the air radar, and my gunner takes him down, so good job to him. I'm going to do a quick flyby here and get rid of this guy, so that's one more kill, and then keep going. Right here, this guy, you know, their Venom pilots were not doing too well. He did not get shot, he just flew into the water. So, trying to fly too low and got one of those guys. Let's see. Yeah, this part, just another chopper duel. And I think I actually get the disable or something. And once again, I have to get out of there. But he's gonna go down. And this is another instance like earlier in the game. So my ECM jammer, I block one of the missiles, another one hits me, and then I get hit again right here. And watch, we're gonna go down. I have a chance to repair. I jump out and it looks like it actually starts letting me repair, but then it blows up. So that's that, you know, just kind of lost it there. But once again, I'm going to run all the way back to the base and get into the chopper again. So half of this game was played in the BTR 90, half in the chopper. And there's some fun instances with the chopper later. Like once I get shot out of the cockpit, my gunner was good. He jumped into the cockpit from the gunner seat, which technically isn't possible, but in the game it is, which, you know, no game can be perfectly realistic. Here I got locked onto right while I was taking off, which kind of sucked. But I'm going to get taken down. He's going to continue flying the chopper, and then I'm going to gun for him. So yeah, took out the SOFLAM right there. And he got some other kills. And right here, I don't even know what I hit. There's got to be tank mines in the road or something, because I set off a chain reaction and just destroyed, like, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 explosives. Quite a few. But, you know, that's just how it goes. So right here is where I don't realize it, because the guy does not appear on my air radar. Maybe, I don't know what it is that does that. It might be the stealth perk, which would make sense, but he doesn't appear, so I didn't know there was a chopper behind us, and we're actually going to get taken down. But, you know, you guys can watch the rest of the gameplay. I left some more in because it was good, and that's all I have to say. So thank you guys for watching. Please leave a rating and a comment and subscribe, and I will leave you guys to watch the rest of the game. Enjoy.
Stand by! 3, 2, 1, suppress it!
That sniper's still up. Be careful out there.
Let's go! Cover to cover! We'll draw them out!